So I thought I'd make a video. As you can see, my hair is dry. It's not all that great, so, but it's clean. Just give it a clean. You see how frizzy it gets. But anyway, thought I'd make a video. Hopefully my hair got back oiled up and back to its normal self. But show you my grocery food I have here. So I always have to have fruit. I wish I could afford more fruit, but it's too expensive. So so you can see I got strawberries. I got some more fruit today, which is these picked fresh. I got fish, gotta have that, gotta have tuna, and I got some vegetables, shrimp, more fruit, and some more beans back there. You see that? More vegetables and two buckets of beans. More fruit, more vegetables, and this is more different vegetables. So I got all these. I like trying out different sauces because I really don't get to eat a lot of different foods. So it's just for taste, just for flavor. It doesn't give me the option to actually try out the actual sauce with what the full course meal. So I just basically, if I buy French fries or something or chips, I'll try some of these sauces. Sometimes there's pretty good when there's a mix-up. So I got these different sauces. I got some A1 sauce. So I know that these for steaks and pork. I don't eat meat anymore. I don't eat chicken. None of that stuff. So I looked at the ingredients here, and it says it doesn't have any type of meats in it. So that was a really good thing. It was a relief for me because I was like, oh great, so I could use that for some different sauce. And even got this Winchester unwrapped sauce. And it doesn't have any meat in it. It's just spices and whatnot. So it's for steaks and stuff. But I'll get French fries or maybe some chips or whatever. Got some of this stuff here. I could add it to for dip, marinara, salads. I don't eat salads, so. But yeah, so I got all my different beans over here, lentils. I got yellow-eyed peas, pearled barley, black-eyed peas. I got green split peas. I got baby llama beans. And I got this is a soup. This is a bunch of different types of beans all mixed into one. And then it comes with a sauce, and it's called Ham's Ben's Brand. And I guess you just boil it and throw in the spice in there, and it's all these beans all mixed together. So I've never seen anything like this before, but it's high in fiber, and there's lots of different types of beans carry different types of minerals and different types of vitamins. So I think this would probably be really good because it helps balance out the different beans and what my body needs. Lentils, so got more lentils, and I got Quality Soldier beans, state of Maine, and I got basmati, which is rice. I always got to have my cheese, and these are just salsas, and even got some of this stuff. This is an Authentic Desert Pepper Trading Company black bean dip, spicy. This is a black bean dip. So I figured desert pepper. Figured I'd just give this a try. But I got my lemon juice. I got oyster sauce. I'd never tried that before. I got this stuff here. This horseradish. This is America's #1. This is a German name, I guess, made, but it says America #1. And it says hot grated horseradish roots, which is really powerful, very strong, very good. And don't know really what to use that for, but I got this mustard seed. As they said, Jesus said, if you have his faith as much as a mustard seed, you can move mountains. This is German, but it says here it's a gold medal winner, and this one's a medal winner as well. So I guess they have some sort of competition of sauces. But I don't ever get to eat the sauces for like a cooked meal, really, for anything other than like red cocktail sauce, French fries, shrimp. That's it. Fish and shrimp is all I eat. Or anything seafood, but that stuff's really too expensive. But so anyway, yeah, that's pretty much my diet, and I just ran out of food stamps, so I'm gonna have to just purchase more cheap food. I got my tortillas. I got this Trivia grated plant-based sweetness. I got my honey and Crisco oil, honey, goat milk, hot chocolate, and something to make a cake with eventually. And I got just a few noodles and something to make a pie with. But got plenty of these tomato sauces, because I would like using this stuff. They're only $1.99. I really like the fact that it has a bunch of vegetables all mixed in, and it's a puree, which is really great because it's pretty universal in a lot of situations for me. Like, I can make quesadillas and dip it in. It's, has some sort of vegetables that are healthy for it. Different flavors. I can make noodles. I like adding this stuff as well. I can add this stuff to my tomato soups to make it real thick and chunky. I can eat pizza with this, French fries, shrimp. And I got these cans of foods here that I got that are diced tomatoes, green chilies, and I got some of this stuff, marinara traditional. If I order a pizza, I've never ordered any food here, not once, or a pizza, but I'm gotta have this stuff here. This stuff is very healthy, very, very healthy. It has lots of nutrients. Probably the healthiest. It's probably the healthiest meal that I have all over the place. Is Melto meal. It has lots of different vitamins and really good and healthy. So I try to eat that and finish that up. And I got my oatmeal, so I eventually make some oatmeal. I can always throw fruit in there, which is really great. I'll make some oatmeal, or I haven't done this yet, but I can, put cinnamon. I have some cinnamon flavors that I can add and some fruit to make or I can make pancakes. When I make pancakes, I haven't done that yet because I really don't do any fancy cooking at all. So I was thinking of that a couple of days ago. I was like to myself, I was like, you know what? I was like, when I make pancakes, I could dice up some blueberries or some strawberries and make strawberry pancakes. But I'm not a big fan of necessarily of that. I'm not saying I don't like it. It just seems like I like keeping strawberries the way strawberries are. But these are really good. These black cherries, these are really, really good, but they're very expensive. So yeah. So I got my Tupperware I use, and I got pink Himalayan pink salt. Himalayan pink salt is supposed to be, I remember hearing some either really good reviews about it, or it had some extra something in it that was supposed to be really healthy, if it's not better than regular salt. So I figured I'd just get it because it has some sort of health benefits. And I remember hearing something good about it. But anyway, got my organic tea that I drink every couple of days at least. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And I ran out of food, so I don't have any food for the rest of this month on my food stamp card. Oh, and I already showed y'all this when I made the black bean soup. It's a wine vinegar. But anyway, I ran out of food stamp money, and so it looks like I'm going to have to spend my own money unless I go to the food pantry. So I have not gone to the food pantry and picked up any food, and the reason is because there's two reasons. One reason is because I get abused very bad, and I don't like to come in contact with people, and I feel more at risk that somebody can do something to the food and make it very uncomfortable for me. And I'll be scolded because I have money. So, and I don't, I have money to feed myself, but for me to have extra money in my pocket. So a lot of people do that. Well, I'm not allowed to, but apparently I am. I'm allowed to legally, but I'm not allowed to by the people. And one of the big reasons that morally, as I grew up in, understanding, if you have money to eat and you have money to buy things, you should allow those that are going there have a better selection and a more picks of what they want. So the reason I don't go over there is because it allows for anybody that's getting free food, going there and getting food, it allows them to have more of an option for themselves and more plentiful. Because if I have money and I'm on food stamps, $270, I'm on $270 of food stamps, then I should not be asking people for money or for any situation. I get Social Security, so that is a way for me to be able to go ahead and have enough money to eat. Now, if I went and got food and I could probably save an extra probably $150 a month, I'm taking away food from people that may not be getting Social Security, and I'm taking away food away from somebody that can have even more food and more to pick from, and fresher food to pick from, and a more option. So that's one of the reasons is how I get back. So I thought I'd say this because, a bag of fish is like $12, and you get like these little small fishes, skin on there. I always get the cheapest, the skin on there. Or I try to always get the cheapest. Sometimes I can't be all that patient when I'm at the store. But I do that, and I get fruit, and I get gallons of water. So that's what I do. And but that's what is kind of going on is I focus on water, meats occasionally. I don't eat meat a lot, but maybe like 3 days out of the week or twice out of the week I'll make some, fry some fish. I don't go, when I make the fish, I don't put all these spices or anything like that. I may throw some oregano on there once or twice, but I use the dips and the different salsas and stuff I may use. But other than that, I eat Roman's noodles, canned food, and lots of fruit. I wish I had even more fruit. I have to actually slow down on the fruit I'm eating because I don't make enough money to keep buying. I don't make enough to keep eating and drinking strawberries, blueberries, and all the different kinds. And I get the cheapest fruits that I usually can get. There's other fruits that are much more expensive, but they're even in a smaller quantity. So I'm not able to have a big range in that. So what I try to do is I try to buy all these bags of fruit, and I usually finish them up before the end of the month. And I don't have enough, so I have to slow down on that and drink them, less often. So anyway, I thought I would make a video on that. They're shooting me right now with an electronic device right now that's kind of makes you feel like you're cringing or some shit all over my body. It's like controlling me. It's like they're trying to control me. But I thought I'd make a video on that. Try to get different fruits for different minerals the body needs. I love eating fruit. I don't think I get enough of it, but I don't make enough because they're like $10. They're like $10 for like a 3-pound bag. And if you go to Walmart, you can get a 4-pound bag of strawberries for $10. And I have to mix up the fruit here and there, and I enjoy with water. I just throw the fruit in the water while it's frozen and it thaws out. It's still fresh, and I get to hydrate my body really well. But I finish a bag of fruit in 4 days, 3 days. After like 3 days, if I keep eating and drinking enough, I'll maybe drink at least one or two of them. At least 2 of them in a single day, and I run out pretty fast, and I run out of money. I get $270. So looks like I'll probably have to buy some bread this month. Just gonna have to buy some old sandwich bread, and I eat cheese sandwiches. I don't eat meat. I buy the blocks of cheese because it's cheaper. I cut them into slices, and then I'll make a cheese sandwich. But I try not to conserve, but like I said, I'm doing the best I can.